Similar to how we approach most of our construction, this is a very, we spent a lot of time really trying to figure out what the construction window should be. So our team has been working for the last several months with the contractor, with major stakeholders in the area, including BU, as well as looking at the major event venues, such as what's going on with Fenway Park, the Garden, all other major events that are around the city. And that's how we came up with this particular window. It's a balance of, in this case, of road user impacts as well as general travel impacts. This is a time of year where the volumes are typically lowest across the Turnpike. Green Line ridership is also at its lowest during this time period. This window impacts the same number of Boston Red Sox games as it did last year, although the Red Sox are having a number of events at Fenway Park during this time period. The Turnpike will be at full capacity during the July 4th celebrations and will be reopened to full capacity again prior to Labor Day, so that we will be ready for the start of the school year. So for the upcoming schedule, off-peak preparation work is going to be occurring throughout the spring leading up to this point. We are utilizing the zipper barrier again as we did last year. You're going to be seeing some of those elements be going out in the next few weeks and months. Work will also be happening on Commonwealth Avenue, the bridge back wall, so prepping the actual substructure of the bridge for the major pre-structured elements to be placed on. Crews will also be paving portions of the Turnpike and conducting repairs to the Muddy River Bridge, again, all in preparation for the major work coming up. There will be a dry run of the deployment of the zipper lane and the reduction of the Turnpike, similar to how we did it last year. We want to make sure that we have a process that's down so that when we actually hit the July 26th date, we won't be caught up in something that we weren't expecting, so that dry run is necessary. We are in the process of scheduling that, and we'll have some more details as we approach the date, but right now it's looking like it's going to be the first weekend in June. So we can't undertake any of these projects without having the cooperation of the public, and we know from our experience that the public will cooperate, so we want to make sure that we give out the tips that are necessary to make sure that if you're coming through this area, that you know what to expect, and if at all possible, you avoid the area would be your best bet. So avoid unnecessary travel if possible. If you don't have to be here, you should be someplace else. It is going to be a very, very difficult 3 weeks as we go through this construction process. Plan ahead. You know, right now is a great time to start planning what your vacation is going to look like for the summer. So if you don't have to be in the city during these the weeks that you're going to see the most intense construction, you should plan on being someplace else. You should recognize that Comm Ave will be closed to vehicles and the Pike will have reduced capacity during the entire period of construction. Use alternate routes. This is a project that's in many ways complicated as to how it impacts the region, so really look at our website, get a good understanding of where you need to go and what the changes are to the routes that you need to get there. And then if you have an opportunity, this is a great time to really think about remoting your modes of travel. So if you're somebody that typically takes the T here through this area, or if you drive through the area and you have a short enough commute and you have an opportunity to walk through or to bike through, those modes of transportation will still be open to you. And you can also take public transportation, such as the MBTA commuter rail, Worcester Framingham line. Again, I can't urge you enough. It's a complicated project. Please visit our website if you need to get some more details on how the impacts are going to be.